Hi, and welcome to the Business of Hair Academy. My name is Neto Chukwunoha, and I'm the founder of KB Matrix and the Business of Hair Academy. I started doing these virtual trainings and these virtual webinars because after over 10 years in the industry and interacting with over 100 hairstylists, both in the UK and beyond, I've come to realize that it's not the biggest problem hairstylists face. It's not the lack of skill, but the lack of knowledge on the business side of hairstyling. So this webinar and this series of trainings you're going to receive is going to guide you on the different ways, the different pillars you need to think about in your business as a business owner providing hair services. So come along with us on this journey, and today's webinar will be on client attraction and retention. The main goal is how to attract your ideal clients. Before we jump right into the training, these are the 7 aspects that we'll be covering in this session. First of all, we'll be talking about the power of clear specialism. Then we'll be handling turning 1 client into 5 new clients. And then we'll move on to how KB Matrix supports you with referral and reward system. Then also social media, and actually how social media can support you to bring in bookings and not endless social media efforts. Then we'll also move on to how do you build demand in your business as a CEO of a hair service providing business. And lastly, local SEO basics, which you need to know in order for your business to receive the visibility it needs and for it to get to the face of the right people. Then moving on to community conversations. Since this is not a live webinar, you can join our community conversations by clicking the WhatsApp link in the description of this post, and you can join us on WhatsApp and interact with the rest of the hairstylists who are taking their business seriously this year. So by the end of this webinar, these are the learning outcomes you will be walking away with. You understand why client retention is more profitable than constantly chasing new clients. You would also understand how to build a simple client management system to keep track of your clients' preferences, appointments, and important details. Then you also understand how to create memorable client experiences that encourage repeat bookings and long-term loyalty. Then you also learn how to implement practical follow-up strategies that keep your business top of mind in your client's head. Also, you walk away with a personalized communication system on how to make your clients feel valued and appreciated. You will also be able to develop a referral mindset that turns satisfied clients into advocates for your business. And then you identify simple systems and tools that help you retain clients consistently as your business grows. Then, last but not the least, you will be able to create an action plan to implement and improve your client retention and increase repeat revenue over the next 30 days through your clients. So we're going to begin with the power of specialism. So why do you need to have a specialism? Being an everything hairstylist is a bit confusing for clients. Let me give an example. If a client reaches out to you and asks, what type of hairstylist are you? And you say, I do everything. It makes it harder for the client to connect with you, to know whether you offer services that can support their hair needs, and whether you are well knowledgeable in the areas that they need you to be for them to choose you. So here are reasons why niching down helps you stand out as a service provider in this industry. Let's say you offer styling services for brides. You can't put on your social media pages, I am a hairstylist. You put bridal hair specialist. So whenever clients come to your page, whenever they see your post, whenever they see whatever you're talking about on your page, they can clearly tell and distinguish that you serve brides and not the bulk crowd of clients, but your niche is bridal hairstyling, so your target is brides. So it makes it easier for brides whenever someone's getting married, whenever they have bridesmaids, they immediately go and search bridal hairstylist and they can find you, because when they come across your page, when they come across what you're putting out, you've established yourself as a bridal hairstylist. Also, when you're a natural hair specialist, you clients immediately know, I can trust this hairstylist with my natural hair. If you're a protective stylist specialist, then you can put on your page that you provide services for clients that want length retention, that don't want their hair to break, that don't want issues, that want minimal issues with navigating their hair, and clients immediately know what you're about. So niching down helps. Let me touch on a very important point. When I say niching down, if you're a braider, it doesn't mean that you should do only box braids, or you should do only knotless braids and don't do other type of braids. But niching down as a braider looks like this. If you're a braider that navigates afro hair, then afro hair clients with full afro hair, type 4B, type 4C hair, already know that you are the braider for them. If you're the braider that navigates managing hair and length retention, even within the braids, and helping clients to take care of their hair, which means that you're a healthy hair specialist, they would still know that you offer braid services, but you care about their hair, and immediately they know what to remember you by. So before we skip on to the next part, I want you to write down in your notebook, what do you want your clients to remember you for? Whenever somebody come across your social media page or your website or anything that you've put out there as a service providing specialist, what do you want every stylist or every client or anybody that has watched that post to walk away with in mind, that this is who you are as a service provider? Now moving on to the second part, how to turn one client into five. This is the magic when it comes to business ownership. A lot of businesses that we see don't go about chasing new clients every day. A lot of hotel chains, makeup, different people don't go about chasing new clients every day. What you focus on is that every single person that walks into your door on the first experience walks away with such an amazing experience that they become your evangelist. They begin to speak about you. So when people say, "Oh, I really like your hair," they go, "It's not just the hair. She made me feel like a princess. I felt like a queen. She made my experience so beautiful. I absolutely loved her energy. She listened. She did exactly what I wanted. She spoke to me and made sure that everything she was doing was exactly what I wanted." And this is what makes clients go out there and start preaching about you. So it's not just them referring you and saying, "Oh, this person did my hair," and it ends there. But they now also begin to convince other people that have never met you before, have never heard about your business before, to come and join you in your business and become your clients. So what I want you to bear in mind as we go through for the next slide is, the goal is to retain clients and convert them into five. So let me give you this example. Let's say you started your hairstyling business this week and you've just managed to get 2 clients. As you manage to get these 2 clients, you focused on their experience from the booking, from how they found you, how they booked you, to when they walked into your salon or your home or your studio, to their throughout their hairstyling experience, to after they left, and the follow up. Yeah, those 2 clients will go out there and begin to evangelize about you. They're going to say, "Oh, this hairstylist is amazing. I used her service. It was absolutely such an amazing experience." The next week, they bring in 2 more people. So each of them have now brought in 2 more extra clients that you didn't have to do any sponsored ads for. You didn't have to go out there to ask anybody to come. You didn't have to manually walk around and share flyers or scream and dance on social media for anybody to notice you. Now compare this to the effort of endlessly looking and waiting for new clients to find you. Let's say you go on social media and every day you're like, "I'm available to book. Book me now. I'm available to be booked." And clients don't know why they should book you. They don't feel connected to you. They have not heard the previous experience of other clients. So imagine if those 2 people that came into your salon, you worked so hard on focusing on their experience that they brought in 4 people. So 4 people together. So now you have 6 clients. Now those 6 now bring in extra 2 to 3 people. Are you seeing how your clients are now multiplying without you actually manually going out there to look for new clients? So how does KB Matrix help you with this? So KB Matrix is a mobile app that supports your booking system. So clients can easily come to your profile, find you, book you smoothly, see all your services, see your reviews from your previous clients. That's another thing they always focus on. That reviews, that evangelism. She was so amazing, she's good. They see it immediately without you having to prove that you're good, and then they can book you on KB Matrix. But that is not the most important thing about this webinar. The most important thing about this webinar is that KB Matrix is offering 10% off to your clients anytime they refer 5 people to book hair services on the app. So imagine your clients, those 2 people that came into your salon, and they found you and booked you on KB Matrix, or even if they found you on other social media platforms and you told them, oh, I take my bookings on KB Matrix, and they go and book you on KB Matrix. Then they walk away with having a referral code. So whenever someone says, oh, who did your hair, and they do the evangelism, they now give them their referral code to sign up on KB Matrix and book you. And then they also now get 10% off for referring people to come and book you, which is like a win-win situation. So first of all, they've now become your referral system, and now they are now getting rewarded for referring people to book you without any money going out of your pocket. I want you to imagine this. Whether you're a hairstylist, whether you're a client, you've probably experienced this. When you made your hair, you look beautiful, your hair is glowing, you're glowing. You've probably heard, hi, where did you make your hair, or who made your hair? And this is something that stylists don't underestimate so much. They don't focus on, because clients get asked who made their hair multiple times that they can count. So imagine if you have a system where clients can bring people in their city, people that manually just randomly ask them who made their hair, and they get rewarded for it. Guess who they're referring those new people to? You. So at the end of the day, it's a win-win situation for you. You get new clients, you easily reward your clients, and then you're easily spotlighted in front of the new clients that you get. Now moving on to social media that actually brings you bookings. A lot of hairstylists that I've seen spend so much time just posting randomly. And by posting randomly, I mean every time you make a new client's hair, you just go and make a video, like a 15 seconds, a 20 seconds video of the hair. No experience, no vibe, no narration, nothing, no personal touch to it. So your clients can't even feel connected to what you're posting. So when you want to post on social media, and you want to post stuff that brings in bookings, I want you to focus on this. I want you to think about, put yourself in your client's shoes. Think about what your potential clients are looking for. What are they looking for out there that will convince them to book you? That is the key thing. If you're a braider that is a natural hair specialist, your clients are looking for somebody that can handle their afro. Not every braider can handle afro. In fact, one of the biggest issues clients dread is sitting in the chair, and a stylist that does not know how to comb an afro hair is yanking at their hair and making them uncomfortable. And by the time they are finishing the service, they are in pain, they are uncomfortable, they are already dreading, taking the hair off. They already know they are going to have a headache for the next 1 week. So you being able to narrate in your post, show how you comb the hair, how you detangle the hair, how the client was smiling when you were doing this. The client's experience immediately speaks to that client, that potential client. Okay, this person can detangle my hair and still do these beautiful braids, and I won't have to be in so much pain. Then you show proof that you can meet their hair needs, which is when you see people post about complaints, always look out for what clients are struggling with. Are they struggling with hair breakage? Are they struggling with protective styles option? Always show that whatever you're providing meets not every client is the same. Not every client that comes to you to book box braids have the same specific hair needs. Then another important thing to do is to do client education. This is something that a lot of hairstylists don't even bother to do, and it's something that can set you out of the crowd. When you come out and you show clients that you understand their hair, You've actually maybe done educational aspects of it, or maybe you've done one or two certification courses, or maybe you've gone to college for it. And so you have the information you need, the science behind the hair, the experience of other clients that have their similar hair issues, their similar scalp issues, whatever it is. Another important post to make is your client's journey. So let's say maybe first time a client came to you, they were feeling nervous about it, about making their hair. They've never made their hair before, or they had pretty bad experiences. And then 4-5 appointments down the line, they now feel a lot more confident. Whenever they walk into your salon, they're a lot more bubbly, they smile, they already know that they're going to have a beautiful experience. People want to see that. People in your city, people want to see that this is how you make clients feel. Another thing about clients' journey is, if a client maybe was on low cuts, maybe cut their hair because they couldn't find somebody that could do their hair, and then now had to start regrowing their hair, and you were the available hairstylist, and you supported the clients even while styling their hair to regrow their hair. That is another angle of client's journey. So after this webinar, go and do your research on these pillars. Whenever you're posting on social media, let it be about these things. Even on KB Matrix, KB Matrix allows you to post pictures and videos of your work. So whenever you're posting about this on the platform, put these content with these pillars. This is what clients want to see. Also transformation posts as well, you know, them coming in with the nappy hair, looking their hair looking dry, and then at the end of the service their hair is looking luscious, looking beautiful, they are smiling, they feel more confidence. Maybe when they came in they didn't know what to do with their hair, they've been feeling sad, you know, and then you transformed and boosted their confidence. People want to see that. Now, the most important post or content you should have pinned on both your social media pages, that's your TikTok or your Instagram, or any other way you post, you handle your bookings or you post your content, you should tell clients exactly how to book you professionally. Not DM me on WhatsApp, not DM me on TikTok, not DM me on Instagram. DMs that you probably not be available to respond immediately. Clients will end up waiting for so long. So I want you to walk away after this webinar, maybe day 2 action plan. Go and set your camera and talk briefly. Here's how you can book my services. I use this KB Matrix app for my bookings, and here's exactly how you can use my services. Underneath this post as well, you'll be able to find the how to find and book a hairstylist on KB Matrix link, which is something you can include in your video, or you can make it specific to you. So tell the client, just go on the platform, search my name, and find me, book my service, whatever service you want. If it's not listed in the service list, send me a message on the app. I will get a notification immediately, which would mean I'll respond to you immediately, and I can set up a custom service that you can book. And that is how you get clients to immediately know this person is serious with their business. This person is already converting me, convincing me to go and book them immediately, without them having to worry about, or if I send them a DM, is it going to take 5 hours? Now, moving on to creating demand and wait lists and client retention models. So I want you to step out of the hustle of always finding new clients. Stop constantly searching new clients. Businesses create demand. When you look at businesses in different industries, you see that they drive you to go and book. There's Black Friday. Amazon does Black Friday flash sales, and they drive you, creating that demand and urgency drives you to immediately go and order for stuff that you did not initially plan to order. So endlessly posting on social media, you can post 100 posts and only one client will respond. Imagine the effort you've put into posting 100 times and only one client will respond. Then you have clients and you forget to follow up. So whenever clients come, they sit in your chair, they've done the service, they walk away. You forget to follow up, you forget to connect with them after that service. They are going to walk away. Life is going to happen. Imagine your client to be the most busiest person on the planet. Life is going to happen. They're going to forget you. That's the truth. The only thing that can make them remember you randomly is if you made them feel amazing during their service. If not, they're going to forget you. Then you're running ads that don't bring return of investment. So you spent tens of thousands running ads, and then you've only got one to two clients, it's not converting, it's not doing the work for you. So what I want you to do is to instead focus on building demand. So create urgency. By create urgency, I'm going to give you something very practical. So you can come on your social media where you already have a post pinned at the top of your screen, or top of your page, sorry, saying this is exactly how to book me. So there's a how to book me post at the top of your page. So whenever clients come to your page, whether Instagram, TikTok, they're not confused about how to book you. And I know TikTok doesn't allow for links for some profiles, so telling clients to immediately go on the KB Matrix app is the best way to easily convert them. Then for this week or next week, you can come on social media and say, oh, for the next 24 hours I'm offering this so service. Let's say if you normally offer box braids for £100, you say I'm doing 30% of my services for the next 24 hours for clients that book for the rest of the month. So you've created an urgency, so clients will know that for the next 24 hours they get 30% off if they book you for the rest of the month, any dates within the month, and then within that 24 hours you convert your prices back. So you've created an urgency. So, and you've now driven bookings. So immediately clients see, oh wait, this service actually cost £100. Now it's costing 70. I need to go and book her immediately because I want to save my coins. That's immediately how they feel. Then you now encourage them to pre-book. So you come and say, no, I've not released my dates for this month, but in 24 hours I will release my dates. Now these dates are limited and time slots are limited, so I encourage you to pre-book your services immediately in order for you to secure your bookings. And that way they already know that, okay, this person is hot commodity. You already position yourself as somebody that people now pre-book. So when clients come across your page and clients come and follow you and they are your potential clients, they immediately know, okay, she releases dates, she creates urgency around her bookings. Then the last one, but not the least, using client reminders and communication systems. Now this is what a lot of hairstylists struggle with, and that is why they have no-shows issues. When clients make bookings, they forget. You, the hairstylist, sometimes forget, and the client shows up at your door and you're like, do I have a hair service today? Meanwhile, you've forgotten that you actually booked that client in. So here's how KB Matrix app helps you with this. So the app already automates reminders and notifications. So whenever a client books you, do you get reminders from 2 hours, 24 hours before their service, 2 hours to their service, 1 hour to their service. So they're already prompted to start traveling to their service, which now reduces the chances of no-show by over 50%. So clients are already on their way, journeying to you without having issues of no-show and lateness by over 50%. Then on KB Matrix, we allow for in-app communication. So you can message and call your clients, so you can easily retain and maintain a relationship with them after they finish their service, maybe 2 days after their service. If it's a service they've not done previously before, you can message them and say, oh, how are you feeling with the new hairstyle? Does it still feel comfortable? Is it something that, are you still feeling tension? Let them know that you care. Let them know that you see them and the effort that, they've made in coming to book you. Another thing KB Matrix does is KB Matrix allows you to remember details about your clients. So when you come to your bookings, whenever a client books, when you open the bookings details, you will see a section called notes. In that section, you can write down details about your clients, their preferences, what do they like, what do they not like, what is specific about them that other clients don't have, are they tender-headed, what styles do they prefer. So whenever they rebook you, you don't sound like a stranger, you don't sound like somebody that has never met them before. You immediately sound like a professional that knows all your clients by heart and knows exactly what they want. So pro tip, use KB Matrix as your client management system and experience ease when managing clients. And we're also going to advance the app by making it easy for you to now automate your urgency and your pre-booking notifications, so all your clients can get your notifications and get your urgency, not just on social media. So those that already book you before, that are planning to come back, it will prompt them to come and book you because you're offering a special discounts for your bookings. Now, okay, I think I've repeated the screen. I do apologize. So moving on to the SEO basics. With SEO, I see this mistake 100 million times. I'm not even kidding. Your social media profile is meant to immediately convert interest into your bookings and not confuse your clients. So what does your social media name say? Not your business handle, which is the @ but the title of your name. It should say your service, the service you provide, your city, and then what specialism you choose. Let me give an example: bridal stylist Manchester, bridal stylist London, natural hair specialist or trichologist London, natural hair specialist Manchester. So it should say exactly what you provide to the clients, and that way they know once they come to your page, they know, okay, this is what this person is about. Then your bio should tell a story. Your bio should tell them what you do. I help clients who struggle with this feel confident after they leave my chair. I help clients who struggle with alopecia. I help clients who are struggling with traction alopecia feel more confident after they've done crochet hair installation. So you tell them how you make them feel. So sell the outcome to them with your bio. So immediately this makes new clients trust you when they find you. It automatically now optimizes your profile both on your social media and on your KB Matrix page as well. KB Matrix also allows you to put up your bio and put up your name. Just put your business name. Don't worry about your location. KB Matrix is a location specific app. So it allows clients to only find you around their area, and it's not generic to everywhere, so clients are not confused. Just put up your name. But in terms of the location, like bridal hairstylist Manchester, that is specific for social media pages like Instagram, TikTok, and the rest. Now, add information clients need before they commit to booking you. Like, how do they even go about booking you? What is the consultation? Do you do consultations before clients book you? What is the consultation process like? Do you handle your consultations on KB Matrix, because KB Matrix allows for in-app communications and calls? And then how do you position yourself in your niche? So if you're a braider, what kind of braider are you? Are you an OG braider? Are you an artistic creative braider? What kind of braider are you? This is what clients need to know from the get-go before they even book you. This is what triggers and converts their interest in you into bookings. So the simple way to improve discoverability: keep your location updated always. I see some hairstylists on KB Matrix, maybe they move city or they've traveled and they forget to update their location, so they end up missing out on bookings from clients because they moved their location. Also use searchable keywords. So are you a braider? Make sure your services don't have, like, if you're offering box braids, put box braids. If you're offering whatever service you're offering, put the name, put the traditional industry name. Don't go and rename it into something else and then expect clients to understand it, because whenever they go to and search or ask ChatGPT or wherever it is, they already know what they're looking for. Also, showcasing your services clearly. When you're putting on social media, showcase what your outcome of your hair styling is, the transformation, and encourage clients to put a review for you. A lot of clients forget to put a review, which is why on KB Matrix, after their service, we send them a notification. We say, go and review this hairstylist, go and leave a review, and they immediately know where to go and leave a review on your profile. So whenever new clients come and discover you, they already know how good you are. And then lastly, we've come to the end of this session, but we are not going to wrap it up just yet. We're going to focus on what you're going to take away, because I believe that knowledge is only valuable when you act on it and when you apply and implement it into your business. That's the only way you see the effect in your business. So before your next session, before you take the next training with us, I want you to do this. Choose 5 of your existing clients, or whatever number they currently are, who have loved your services. Reach out to them, ask them for a review. Whether it's in text message or voice note form, post it on your social media, add it to your story highlights. Also, create your So KB Matrix profile page, in order for when clients book you, they can immediately leave a review. So you're not confused about which clients forgot to leave a review, because we'll follow up with them on that. Also, being able to send personalized message thanking them for their support, for taking the chance on you, especially when clients were a bit doubtful. I'm not sure if I want to book you, and then they now ended up having a good experience. So you send oh, I remember when I was just taking a stroll down memory lane, and I remember when I made your hair, and one of the things you said to me, saying how much you loved your hair, made such a huge difference in my professional journey, because it just meant so much to see the work of my hand being appreciated and making you feel the way you felt. So remind them that they had an impact in your life as much as you had an impact in their life. That way they immediately feel connected to you. Ask them to leave your review, share your KB Matrix profile link with them. So when next they want to book you, they can come on KB Matrix and book you. And also let them know that they can get referral rewards when they refer people to book you on KB Matrix as well. Then create one piece of content showing your work and why clients trust you. So do like voiceover post about, oh, when this client reached out to me to offer this service, she was a bit doubtful. She was unsure if it would look beautiful on her. She was unsure how it would deliver, especially because she have edges where this and that and that, and then show the outcome of that process. That way new clients immediately know this is who this hairstylist is. She works with you with whatever issues you're facing specifically, and she makes the outcome look beautiful. Now, identify one way to reward your clients. This has already been made easy for you with KB Matrix. Do not miss out on this, because you don't have to spend any money to reward your clients. The business KB Matrix already does this for you by offering your clients 10% off. You get your full service cost, but your clients get 10% off for referring people to come and book you on the platform. So you're getting rewarded as well as your client is getting rewarded. And then review your wins. Always go over what you've been able to accomplish. Review your challenges as a business owner and the results. Write down the results you've been able to make from this practical assignment. So every single thing detailed here. If you want to take a screenshot, please take a screenshot. Every single thing detailed here. I want you to go over it after you've implemented it. Go over it and see which amongst them made an impact in your business. And I would love you to come back to this post and comment it in the comment section, so that we can all see how it has impacted your business. Share your process, share what you had to change to be specific towards your business. Share the challenges you faced while implementing them, and share the results. So were you able to convert one client into 5? Were you able to convert 5 into 15? Were you able to convert 15 into 1 to 5? So that is the way we want to hear back from you and know that we're making an impact, and what we're teaching you is actually changing how you're showing up in your business. And lastly, before you walk away from this session, I want you to know that your clients are not just your customers. They are your community, they are your reputation, and they are one of the biggest growth channels for your business. So whatever you do, make sure you always treat your clients beautifully. Make sure they experience the most premium services with you. And I want you to remember that the Business of Hair and KB Matrix will continue to offer you educational tips, educational trainings that you can continue to implement in your business. So have a lovely evening. And yes, this is the key takeaway. Write it down or take a screenshot. The goal is not to get more clients. The goal is to attract the right clients, create loyal relationships, and build a business that grows through systems. Why do you need a business that grows through systems? Because you want your business to outlive you. You want to be able to go on holiday and your business is still earning you money. Your business is still functioning without you standing behind that chair. And the system starts with what you've set up when you're the only person in the business. And the systems can now be replicated when you now have 2, 3, 4, 5 people operating your business. So while you go away to implement all these changes in your business, I want you to remember your reputation, your business reputation is hinged on how you treat your clients. So go ahead and work on how you can retain and build systems for client retention and client attraction. Bye.